Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim on Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I see some of my brothers and sisters out here that do eBay are quitting. I see some of my brothers and sisters out here that do YouTube are quitting. Why? Because shit is getting real out here. You're running out of content to talk about. Then on top of that, your eBay sales are stagnant. People are not touching eBay right now. Not like they were before. eBay right now, man, is like the end of the stick with shit on it. Nobody ain't trying to touch it. People are going to Mercari and whatnot, Facebook Marketplace. eBay got too many damn fees. eBay charges you tax. That was the only good thing as far as a buyer that you could, actually be happy about with eBay. The government found a way to tax online purchases, and they took that shit a whole nother level. People are like, well, I don't know. You got to pay shipping, taxes, and you like, man, that's just a little too damn much. And what's happening is a lot of these companies are feeling the crunch. Look at Lyft. Lyft, for the drivers, you can rent a car or, buy a car from Lyft. They take it out of what you're supposed to make a week. So each week, you being deducted out of your pay wages how much the car costs, on a weekly basis. So they're going up on the price of how much the vehicles are costing by $20. They got a lot of people returning the damn vehicles saying, oh man, this is not worth it anymore. Because what's happening is they're trying to offset what they're losing. But the thing is, a lot of the drivers are not making shit. With so many people doing it, who's making the money? And this is what I'm talking about with this economy. With so many video game resellers, so many toy resellers, man, you could take your time with who you want to buy from. Because, after a while, none of them are getting sales, and they're trying to find a way to see what's going on, man. What's going on? Why can't I get any sales? Why can't I generate any sales out of this situation? Why you can't generate sales? Because people realize you ripping them the fuck off. You charging $60 for an action figure. I understand you got an overhead, you got eBay fees, you got taxes and every damn thing else. But guess what? I could just say no. And it ain't nothing wrong with you selling your stuff for that price. Man, I overpaid for this. I'm going to be honest. I'm part of the problem. I overpaid for it. I wanted it. Can't find it nowhere. I overpaid for it. I overpaid for that and Catwoman. The Platinum Catwoman. I overpaid for both of those. But I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to stuff you want, you're going to spend whatever it is that you think is reasonable. When it comes to shit you don't want, you're not going to pay no reasonable price for it. You're going to be like, well, I really don't want it. It's just going to take up space in my situation. And that's what I'm thinking about, man. That's why I stopped buying so much of crap. To you, it all may be crap, man. All of that's crap. My collection is full of Transformers and GoBots and, Ninja Turtles and Mayfax and statues. Man, you know what? I am so happy that so many people have awesome collections. But mine is awesome. Mine is mine. And that's the thing that I try to tell people. That's the thing that I try to get people to understand. Your collection is yours. It's going to basically represent you. The way mine look is the way I feel about it. I want everything displayed. I want as much as I can displayed. Even if I'm only getting a leg and an arm out, I'm good with that. But see, I'm not every other collector. I don't want my collection to look like everybody else's. And that's the good thing, man. You look at it just like this. You go into Target, and I was telling y'all about when I was over there in Wisconsin, when I was over in Indiana, the week before that, dude, there was shit in it. The Walmarts and Targets looked empty as hell. Some of them got glass cases in them. I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what the hell is a glass case doing in a damn store? And I just realized, I said, man, there must be a lot of theft. Theft is on a rise in retail. This is why so many stores are closing. They're closing Dollar Trees, Family Dollars. They're closing Dollar Generals. I'm not saying they're closing all of them. I'm saying they're closing a lot of them. because of theft. Man, there's so many deserts in so many communities. I know people say, well, you know, that's usually only in the black community. No, it's not. There's a lot of food deserts everywhere. When it comes down to economics and money, if you don't have the means and there's a lot of theft, shit, they're going to close. They don't give a damn what you look like. They're not making money. That's all the bottom line is. Man, I was looking at these damn action figures and I was thinking about the prices. I said, these sales have been really helping collectors, man. Because for a while I was thinking, I said, man, I ain't paying no full price for this shit. I said, it's too much. But I want people to stop with the cap saying they got every damn thing from Ross. Oh, man, I got the Tokyo Skydive Batman from Ross, man. And I got the Catwoman from Ross. And, you know, I got, what else? I got all the G.I. Joe classifieds from Ross. I'm like, man, come on. I got a whole bunch of hard-to-find Transformers at Ross 2 years ago. And I'm like, man, come on. That's bullshit. That's cap. Not every Ross get every damn thing. Dude, some Rosses that I go to now are just getting some of the shit that they supposed to have during Christmas. Dude, this is real talk. This is why I say, man, these sales are really helping, but it's a lot of people in our community that's really killing this because they can't see you do shit. They can't see you win, so they try to tear you down. Dude, like I told you, people leaving because a lot of them, man, they feeling some kind of way because they went out here and put their life out there so you could see it. And, man, people beating on them. Oh, man, you need to do this and you need to do that. And I'm like, man, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. Your shit ain't together, but you telling somebody else, if you do this, this, and this, and your shit should be together. Maybe you should do that and your shit to be together. See, you know, this is why I don't listen to people and they bullshit, because it's just bullshit. And, you know, we need to call people out on that shit. You know, my thing is I hold myself accountable for my shit. Because at the end of the day, it affects me and my family. It don't affect anybody outside of that damn circle. My thing is, you know when it is and when it's not time to buy shit. Like I said, I still got shit coming. Don't mean I bought shit in the last 2 weeks. It's just shit still coming. And people don't realize that. They're like, yeah, man, you just be buying stuff. I look for sales every day. And I post them if I find any. You know, sometimes people say, man, it ain't no sale, man. They just sitting over here and, you know, we got like 10 of them on the shelf. Where you at? You know, I'm like, hell, maybe you should buy them all and resell them. You know, I have no problem with people telling me they live in Maryland or they live in Maine and shit. You know, you finding stuff in Maine and Montana. Shit, if you find it, pick it up. Sell it. Shit, it's just sitting in certain places, man. Again, I can't fault nobody for, you know, doing what they do out here, man. Look, I'm not faulting resellers. My thing is, right now, people are starting to truly see what's really going on out here. With all of the bullshit that's happening, people are feeling some kind of way. They're like, I don't even know if I really want to go through with this anymore. I don't know if I want to resell. I don't know if I want to do YouTube no more. I was going to try to resell again, and I was looking, I said, maybe I could sell some of the stuff that I don't want, you know, some shoes, some toys, some comics, you know, some DVDs, you know, because I got some good shit in here. I was like, maybe I could sell some stuff and, you know, create some more funds to buy some other stuff. And I was like, man, I did like 5 listings. Those 5 listings really didn't get no views. The only views that they got is when I took, you know, the shipping off and added free shipping. And people were like, that's still too high. You know, it should be this price and that price. I said, so you want me to give you the merchandise? I said, damn. I said, how entitled are you? You want me to give you the merchandise, send you the merchandise for free, then probably give you $50 on top of that. Man, see, people don't realize the value of money anymore. I think a lot of times, a lot of collectors have lost touch with reality. Man, shit is hard out here, man. You're not going to go out here and find all the figures you see these people on YouTube finding. This is why I say that shit is not real. You know, I need to see you not find shit in a couple of videos to make me feel okay. Because I'm feeling you finding too much shit, and I'm like, man, even the shit that you like, oh man, I don't do McFarlane, platinums and golds, man. So I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm like, damn, pick it up and at least sell it to somebody who need it or something. I'm like, dude, see, this is the shit that makes me so mad. Shit to sit on shelves where people are, oh man, this was sitting, that Tokyo Skydive Batman been sitting there for 5 days. There's 5 of them on the shelf. I'm not gonna touch any of them, man. I don't want them. I don't collect. I'm like, you know how much of money you can get off these damn things? Look, I'm thinking like a person who's trying to make some damn extra side money. Look, I understand not every reseller, see it from my standpoint, or they look at it from my standpoint. I'm not trying to break you, but I'm not trying to break even either. At the end of the day, you wasting your time if you breaking even, man. Like I said, I'm going to get out here and do it the right way. Dude, look, one thing about me, if I'm going to do some reselling shit, I'm going to make sure your product go out every damn day. When I was doing reselling, anything that had sold that day went out that day. Even if I had to go to work, I would box it up the night before and ship it out at the post office. These people like, man, we see you so much. What you doing? I said, oh, man, I just send stuff to people, man. That's it. My thing is, this is what we should be doing, man. We shouldn't be in here, complaining about shit. Don't rip everybody off. Now, I'm going to be honest. If you found some Hot Wheel cars that are really valuable and you want to sell them, sell them. Dude, at the end of the day, man, the very person who's telling you not to do this, I could be in a group right now and people say, man, you ripping your brothers off. You should sell that for a reasonable price. Man, you sell this to this motherfucker. He on eBay right now with the username that you already know. You looking at him and he's selling it for double the price. And like I said, see, it's people like that. Like when I was selling before, when I was selling video games, oh, I used to play with the system with my granddad. I would really like it if you could sell it to me for like $120. I said, no, I'm selling it for $200. I said, I used to play with it with my father too. So, I understand. But, if you ain't got no money, I could understand that too. It just won't be something you playing with your damn granddaddy no more. I'm just being honest. Dude, I done heard all the bullshit stories and all of that. Man, I don't want to hear that. When it comes down to selling, I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to flip it. I'm trying to get what I can out of it. I'm trying to get a little bit more than what I paid for it. I'm not trying to sell it for less. Oh, man, see, you need to put back in the community. Man, I ain't putting shit back. What you putting back in the community? Everybody wants somebody else to do some shit, but they not willing to do it them damn selves. Oh, man, I'm trying to figure out how do all these people that's doing all this wrong getting away with it. Easy, because nobody want to fuck their shit up to help somebody. I'm one of them. I'm being honest, man. I'm not jumping into nobody else's shit. I'm not going to be that person that come up missing to try to save somebody else. Dude, look, don't ever shoot yourself in the foot, set yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm because they wouldn't do it for you. I'm just being honest because I'm going to say this, and I'm not being mean today. I'm not being facetious. I'm not sitting here being negative. I'm just telling you today, look, if you're going to do some stuff, go all the way into it. If you're going to do this part-time, be part-time with it. But know what part-time is. Part-time job is like anywhere from 20 to 35 damn hours. That's part-time. Don't go into it being like, oh, man, I ain't on, I'm going to do it when I feel like it. That ain't how work. Shit, I don't give a damn if it's a side hustle. You got to put some effort into it. This is why I tell you, whatever you can do to alleviate stress off yourself, do it. If it's reasonable and it's legal, go for it. Hell, if you over there doing affiliate links for Amazon, shit, then do them. Man, look, I was trying to look into that, man. I'm looking into every way where I can get some money to help me put more money into my situation. Like I said, I want to buy certain things, man, but I don't really want to, go over a certain budget, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. And sometimes the way I get stuff is I sell some of the stuff I got to get some new stuff. A lot of people don't understand. Sometimes, man, look, you can't hold on to stuff and you can't have too much attachment to things. Sometimes you got to let it go and you got to be willing to let it go. This is why I say you can't be buried with this shit. You can be buried with all of it tomorrow. Yes, you can. But what's the value? What is the purpose? What is the process? You can't play with any of this shit. You just making sure nobody else get it. Why? I see people being buried with motorcycles. I'm gonna drive up to the pearly gates. Motherfucker, you may not make it to heaven. You might be driving into hell with it, along with the car. My whole point is, dude, you had your time with it. Now let it go. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out, fam.